Hi everybody. I was going to try to do this outside, but the sun is so bright that I couldn't even see what I was pointing at. You know, it's very bright, which I'm glad because it's working for my solars. Noah's outside working on, we got the, oh, I can't think of the name of it now, turbine. We got the wind turbine and he's working on it. I don't know when we'll get it put up, but, you know, he's working hard at it. So that'll be good because even if it's a little windy at night, it's going to still be charging my batteries. And so I think it'll work a lot better. Between that and the solar panels, we should... And eventually we're going to get some more solar panels. I mean, that's not a doubt there. We are. Let me check something here. Okay. I'm going to make my Instapot. How do you like it? Anyway, $29. You can't beat it. It's paid for itself already by all the good food it's made. Now, my chicken, I didn't like that as much. I mean, it was good, but I don't know, maybe certain spices I didn't add to it, or I don't know. It just didn't turn out as well as I was hoping it would. The, oh, excuse me, my morning sniffles. But I'm going to make a meatloaf today on it. I'm going to try this. I've been looking at all these different ways of using your Instapot, and I thought I'd do a meatloaf. I make a horrible meatloaf, so I'm not really good at meatloaves. But I'm going to try. Anyway, maybe it'll come out better on this than it ever has otherwise for me. I'll let you know tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, I was, you know, I've been watching this series called Mary Kills People. I know. But it was interesting. And I started thinking about that this morning. And I read in the news where 3 young teenagers committed murder-suicide. And it's sad. It is so sad that the news is getting worse and worse. But then, that's okay. The worse it gets, the closer my Lord and Savior is coming back. Yay! No, I'm not yaying the horror that's happening, the murders, the parents killing their own children. I don't even want to start in all the horrible things that are happening. But, excuse me, I was thinking in that series, and, you know, is it Dr. Kevorkian, whatever his name is, that he used to do assisted suicide. But I don't consider it suicide. Now, suicide is self-inflicting it. Self-inflicting death on. Okay? He wasn't self-inflicting it. He was helping. You know, I worked in nursing homes and I saw this in my own mother. You get to a certain age, and for some reason, whether you're in pain or you're not in pain, you're tired. Physically, mentally, emotionally, you are. My mother was 90 years old. 90 years she was on this earth. And she was, the last 6 months, she gave up. She gave up. Want to call it suicide? Okay, we could call it that. But what she did is she just quit eating and drinking. She did not want to eat. She did not want nothing to drink. You couldn't force her. She just totally gave up. She said, this is it. I don't want to be here no more. Sadly, I miss her. Sadly, she left me too soon. But that was her choice. She decided she's had enough, and she quit. And she knew that if she didn't eat and she didn't drink, she wasn't going to last very much longer. And she didn't. But there are people that are suffering such horrible, horrible pain. My husband, when he died of cancer, he had bone cancer. It was all over him. He had everywhere. And he even said at one point to me, you know, I've got some pills in there that if I take enough of them, I can go. I was selfish. I was. Because I didn't want him to go. I wanted him to stay. We had not been married that long. We had been friends for so many years and finally got married. And we weren't married very long. We weren't married 3 months when he died. I'm glad I was there, though. I'm glad I was there. But I saw the pain he went through. He went through so much pain. And to this day, I kind of feel guilty for not letting him do what he wanted to do. End it. He wanted to end his pain. I didn't want him to go. I think a lot of times when people do things like this, it's because they've had more than they can handle. Though I know that he's not going to give me more than I can handle. I know he's not. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people say, this is it, you know. I can't go no more. So, I was thinking about that Dr. Kevorkian. I'm probably not saying it right. And the person did not commit suicide. They didn't. I don't know if you could say what he did, that he murdered them. I don't think so. But those people decided, I've had enough. I've had enough. No more. No more. And he helped them go. He helped them out of their pain. He helped them out of their suffering. I don't totally agree, but I can't really totally disagree of what he did for those people. I mean, I can't. And being that I did work in nursing homes, I've saw so many people commit suicide. Now listen, they didn't shoot themselves. They didn't take pills. They didn't do this. They quit. They quit. They said, no more. My body's had all it can take. I don't want to be here no more. And they just quit eating, quit drinking. And I've seen this many times in nursing homes. Do you call suicide? Is that called suicide? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say. He can, but I can't. So anyway, I don't know why I'm on this subject, but I was thinking about it. And I was thinking about those young teenagers. They have had enough of this life. Why? You're just starting. And believe me, I'm one of those. Okay, when I was very young, there was a time that I decided I've had enough. My children are better off without me. I can't go on. And I attempted by taking overdose of my medicine. But fortunately, I survived it. And I think of all the years and all my other children. I would have had all these other children. I would not had all these years that I experienced. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're surviving it. And I survived all of it. No, it wasn't all easy. No, it wasn't easy. Life was not easy for me. But I think a lot of times this life is as easy as you make it. And at times I didn't make it very easy. I didn't. But I'm happy that I made it. I'm happy that I didn't succeed in taking my own life and leaving my children orphaned. At that time, I only had 2. I've got 7. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, there's problems with some of my children and myself. Yes, we have issues. But you know what? I'm alive. They're alive. I know what their life is like. Some of them have a wonderful life. Some of them not so wonderful. But they're surviving. They're making it work for them. And that's what we have to do, is make it work for us. I never would ever try to do that again, what I tried when I was young. Because even at my age of 78, almost 79, April, wow, right around the corner. There are bad days. There are days that I feel so bad that it's like, oh, I don't want to keep on. But you know what? Tomorrow is another day. And tomorrow could be a better day. So I'm going to wait for the better day. I'm not going to look forward to another day of all this problems, all this pain, all this hurt, emotionally, physically, mentally. I'm going to look for a better day. And tomorrow will be a better day. But I'm not saying I'm feeling bad right now. I'm not. I feel great. I really do. I feel wonderful. But I don't know. Maybe somebody needed to hear this. I don't know why I'm putting this out, but maybe someone needed to hear it. And I hope I helped someone. Love y'all. Peace. God bless you. And keep us in your prayers as we will keep you in our prayers.